Hi guys, this video is to give you the rundown on our new daily pre-start form, which is on Zoho Forms. As you can see here, we've got a 2022 Home Safe Daily Pre-Start form. This is the one that we're going to be using this year. We're going to open that up and you'll see there's a bunch of options with red asterisk stars. These are the things that must be done to be able to submit the form. First question is, who's the driver of the vehicle? So today it's me. Do we have any passengers? So you can choose anyone that we need to. If the name of someone is not on the list, like a new person, we can add it in by pressing other. We can type in that person's name right there. Date. The date will automatically set on your phone to the 15th or whatever date it is, and you can press set. The time, it'll pick whatever the time is at the moment while you're doing it and do that for you too. Vehicle. All our vehicles are listed here, so I'm going to choose my own. The cleanliness is the next question, so it's asking you to check for rubbish in the cabin, wiping down the dashboard, empty a rubbish bin if there is, just get it all nice and clean. So I'm going to say, yep, I've cleaned my car. What's the odometer reading? It's 150, 1,000. And the next question is it mechanically up to date for servicing? So mine is due at 165 because I've just checked my sticker. So I'm going to just go, yes, it's all good. But if it was close, within 1,000 Ks, or it was overdue, you click one of those options below instead. Then we've got oils, coolants, all that sort of stuff. There's options to say whether it's good or it's not. If it's not for one specific thing, please put a comment underneath it to say what it might be. So with the oil, for example, we go, there was a major top up here. We would click on that option and then we do a comment and say, this required a litre of oil, which seemed like a lot for a newish vehicle or something like that. So then we would go, okay, mechanic, check this out. Why has it gone through a litre of oil in one day? So we're going to say that's not the case. We've checked it and my oil levels are all good. The coolant level, check that, that's all good. The brakes, it's not just checking the brake fluid, but also checking the function of the brakes, making sure that they are smooth to use, they're not squeaking, they don't feel spongy or anything like that when you press them. So this is information you might remember from the day before if you use it as well. In this case, my brakes were fine. The tyres, we're checking for the condition of the tyres as well as the pressure. So you can check the make sure there's no screws in them, there's nothing, no cracks, nothing looking too worn out. Checked and all good. Check the mirrors are clean and they're not damaged. They're fine. And we're going to check our lights. Going to go around with hopefully with the person you're working with to check the indicators and the brake lights and all that sort of stuff. Even your reversing beeper, we've checked that and it's all good. And then we're going to check our arrow boards, the traffic management stuff. So you might find that there's one arrow, there might be one light out on the arrow board, but apart from that it's working fine. So we do that third option there. Or there might be so many arrow board lights out that it's not functional or the board is not working at all. That would be the bottom option. Or in this case, for my ute, there's no light system fitted at all, so I'm going to say NA. Or it could be fine. Then we're going to get prompted down to our Toolbox Checklist. And that's literally just to go through like our loading list to make sure that we're going out to site with all the right stuff. So I won't read it all out, we'll just go over the summary of each one. So we've got our safety equipment, we've got our tools. These tools are really referring to your toolboxes, your own personal ones. Traffic management equipment, cleaning equipment, set out gear, masking tape and spray cans, larger tools such as the chipper and the large hammer, things that don't go in your toolbox. Glass bead stuff, gas bottles and burners, petrol related stuff, 2-stroke, normal petrol, jiggle pipe, oil, make sure we've got engine oil for our small Honda motors, make sure we've got grease for our bearings and a grease gun, and we've got 2-stroke oil for the blower, hand painting equipment and the cordless tools. If there's anything missing from there or something you need to have filled up, you can put that in the comments below there, like I need a bottle of oil or something like that. If everything's good, then we'll go to our signing spot, we'll sign it off, we're going to go OK, and we're going to go submit. As soon as it gets submitted, it'll go to an email for Ben and I to see. It's also going to go to the Roadsigns at Gmail, or the Roadsigns team email that we've got that we use for inductions. Now if you get audited and they want to see the proof that you've done this, you'll go back to this page here where it says 22 Home Safe Pre-Start, click on the 2 dots there and go to entries. And below there, you'll see all the entries that have been made. I've done a million today because I've been playing around with it. The top one at 224, which we just did now. There's Shannon and Mad Steve. There's all the stuff we've filled out. Everything's all good. And here is, we've signed it off. So you can show that to the auditor and say, yeah, we're all done.